imagine paying more than $11 for 1 ear of corn, $23 for a loaf of bread, $45 for orange juice, and $15.50 for a chocolate bar? Well, our next guest says we will be seeing prices like this in the very near future. And brace yourself, because of food inflation, this holiday season will be the worst in American history. Gerard Adams is president of the National Inflation Association. Gerard, welcome to you. So we all know the macro picture with the Fed and quantitative easing, flooding dollars into the system, more dollars equal higher inflation. But you are saying food inflation will take over next year as our biggest crisis, more so than the mortgage mess, unemployment. Why is that, and why aren't more people as concerned as you are?
I think people do need to get educated. I think that food inflation should be their #1 concern right now. Commodities, agricultural commodities have really taken off more than anything else in the past couple months. And I think that come next year, it's going to get much worse.
But so far, corporations have not passed on those higher food prices, in a large part, to the consumer. But is there going to be a floodgate? What's the catalyst going to be that automatically comes upon our shoulders as consumers and food buyers?
Well, I think it's starting to happen right now. Dean Foods actually just came out recently announcing that their net income has dropped by 51% because of the rising cost of their butterfat, which they use for ice cream and milk. And sooner or later, these companies are going to have to take on these costs.
But you're talking about searing inflation here. $11.43 for 1 ear of corn. That's a huge differentiation for what we're paying right now. So there's got to be something major that a lot of economists are missing. We talk about core inflation, right? The Federal Reserve says core inflation is pretty limited, but when you put in the volatile food and energy component, then it gets scary. But, I mean, you're talking about prices going up for the holiday season. That could cause a run on the grocery store, so let's be really careful here. So what's the difference? What's the disconnect?
I think it's really going to get bad for the holiday season, but I think it's going to get even worse coming into next year. The fact of the matter is that the last time we had an inflationary crisis was in the 1970s, and we just calculated the fact that taking the prices that it went to in the 1970s and compared it to what the real rate of inflation is around today's dollars, and that's where we got a lot of our projections.
Welcome to the currency of the future. Are you tired of watching others win? Ever been in the right place at the right time? Most people want to win financially, but just don't know how. In the next few minutes, we'll show you how to win by introducing a concept that everyone needs. The bursting of the real estate market, with a stunning array of bank failures, lost jobs, dependency on oil, political chaos, and natural disasters around the world, have created a crisis that not one of us can do anything about to protect our families. EFoods Global is introducing a new currency that will change the way you think. Are you ready? Do you have what it takes to not only survive hard times, but also thrive in them? In times like these, the most valuable currency we have is food and food reserves. It is more precious than gold, oil, and cash. Food is our greatest dependency, because when you're hungry, nothing else matters. You know it, and I know it. EFoods Global is offering a unique plan to flourish in these times. You can't control earthquakes, floods, or the real estate meltdown, but if you have food, you have personal solutions to how these things affect you. More and more people desperately need food reserves. This massive increase in demand means enormous financial opportunity for those who recognize it and share it with others. EFoods Global is the gold standard of food reserves. Once you serve and enjoy one of our delicious, easy-to-fix meals and then save some for the future, you'll have caught our vision. Serve it, save it, share it. It couldn't be simpler. Having enough of the right kind of reserves is a crucial part of winning in any of life's challenges. Our economy thrives when reserves are high: oil, gold, food, and savings. Your lifestyle thrives when your reserves are high. Our premium food line is the financial plan for you, your family, friends, and neighbors to create peace of mind and independence. Many will be able to earn their food that have no other means to feed themselves. Others will be able to create part-time, full-time, and big-time income with EFoods Global. This is the right time, and you are in the right place. Click the Win button now and reserve your founding position along with a person who showed you this video, and stake your claim on your own financial future. We are already attracting thousands, many of whom are coming from our current customer base. Would you like them to be a part of your team? EFoods Global is now accepting member applications for this once-in-a-lifetime chance to change your life forever. We have a successful business model, high-powered leadership, and something that everyone must have. Register right here, right now, and order your 6 free meals so you can truly discover what the currency of the future and your freedom taste like. EFoods Global, saving families one meal at a time.